what to expect if you move to Mexico. Hi, broadcasting not live from Mazatlan, Mexico, I'm Bill the Geek. This is the Bill Dallas Lewis channel, and we make videos about the joys of living in Mexico. We just started a brand new Facebook group. It's called Mexico Expats Bill Dallas Lewis. Come share your photos, your videos about the joys of living in Mexico. You can see a link to our new Facebook group in the description below. You've heard all the stories about the terrible things that are going to happen if you move to Mexico. The cartels are going to kill you. The people that do narcotics, they're going to kill you. They're going to kidnap you. It's going to be a really bad time. This week I experienced a super miracle in Mazatlan, Mexico. It was unbelievable. A day before my miracle happened, a guy shared with me a miracle that happened to him. After I shared the miracle that happened to me with my neighbor, she shared with me a miracle that happened to her. I'm going to share with you all three miracles right now, and it's going to give you an idea of what Mexico is really like. Miracle number one. A friend of mine named Michael, he lives in my building. He's from Baltimore. So we got together at a sports bar on Sunday to watch the Chiefs play the Baltimore Ravens. We're in there eating some chicken wings and drinking beer, and he tells me, "Oh, Bill, this week I lost my wallet." He told me I had a bunch of cash in there, my credit cards, I had my permanent residency card in there, my driver's license. I lost everything. And I said, "Man, you should never carry all that stuff with you. I never carry a wallet with me. I just carry some cash and a Mexican driver's license, and that's about it. I don't carry any credit cards or anything like that unless I'm taking some money out of the bank. I leave all that stuff at home." Anyway, we live in a pretty big building. There are about 200 units in here. And somebody from off the street, this construction worker, walks into the manager's office and gives the manager Michael's wallet. Nothing was missing. All of the credit cards were there. All of the cash was there. His permanent visa was there. It was a blessing. Miracle number two. This is what happened to me. I took an Uber to Walmart, and I try to keep my stuff organized so I don't lose anything because I've lost stuff before. So I have a pocket. This stuff goes in this pocket, and this stuff goes in this pocket. And then in my hoodie, I decided to keep the phone in my hoodie. I knew that was a little shaky. When I get out of Uber, I've made it a habit to look into the back seat, look at the floor, and see if I left anything in the Uber car. I got out of the Uber car, everything was okay. I went into Walmart, and there was my friend, Terry, from down the street with her helper, Alex. Alex is Mexican, but he spent some time in Columbus, Ohio, my hometown, and he even had a Ohio State University necklace on. We talked about Ohio State. Terry is my neighbor, and I've interviewed her. She's 75, she boogie boards. We've been out to breakfast many times. We're all together in Walmart. So we do our shopping, we're getting ready to leave, and all of a sudden I figure that I can't find my phone. I have lost my cell phone. What a drag. I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out big time. I've lost 2 phones in the past. You have to go to the phone company, spend about 4 hours in there, pay a bunch of money to get a new phone, and then you have to restore all the data on your phone. So I run into Terry and Alex again, and I said, "I lost my phone." They said, "We have to find it. Did you check with the security people in front of Walmart? Did you go everywhere you've been in Walmart today?" So I do a little looking around. In the meantime, Alex says, "Well, what's your phone number?" I give him my phone number, and he calls my phone. It rings and it rings, and nobody answers the phone. I'm running around Walmart freaking out. I can't even take Uber without a telephone. Then Alex calls my phone number again, and this time somebody answers the phone. It's the Uber driver. And the Uber driver says, "Yeah, I've got the phone. It was stuck down in the little seam in the back seat. And we had like 3 or 4 people take rides. Nobody found it. I just found it. The phone was ringing. Here I am. So the good thing about Alex is he's Mexican. He speaks fluent Spanish. He talked to the driver, and it ends up that the driver was about 2 miles away getting his car serviced at a Nissan station. He said that we could meet him there at 10:30, which was like 20 minutes away. So Alex, Terry, and I drove over to the Nissan station, and I'd only seen this Uber driver one time, and most of the time I was looking at him from the back of his head. When we pull up to the Nissan place, I look up out of my window, and there's the Uber driver, and in his hand I could see my phone. Leave a comment, tell us what you think. If you know somebody that would like this video, click the share button. If you like the video, why not click the like button? I gave the Uber driver a big hug, and then I gave him 500 pesos and said thank you. That was truly a miracle, truly an honest miracle. Miracle number 3. We go live every Saturday morning at 10 a.m. Central Time. Click that subscribe button and the bell so you get a notification so that you can join in and share all of the information you have about the joys of living in Mexico. When I got back to my apartment, I was so happy to have my telephone. You just don't know. So I told my neighbor Pam what happened, and she said, "You know what? Here's what happened to me." Pam told me a month ago she had gone to the mall, and she went into one of these high-scaled clothing places, did some shopping, and while she was in there, somehow she lost 2,000 pesos. That's about $100. She didn't know where the 2,000 pesos went, but she went back 3 days after I had lost my phone. Oh, before I had lost my phone. And she walked in, and the people there said, "You were in here a month ago. You left 2,000 pesos here on the floor." And they brought out an envelope and gave it to her, and in the envelope they had her 2,000 pesos, and they gave it back to her. You hear a lot of bad stories about Mexico, how Mexico is, how dangerous it is, how safe it is, how terrible the people are. Hey man, let people believe that, and all the haters can just stay in the United States where they belong. Mexico is a fabulous place, and there's lots of love and joy and kindness, hardworking, honest people down here. I've loved it for the 20 years that I've spent here. Thank you very much for watching. We have many more videos to come. Click that subscribe button, and we'll see you in the next video.